I wanted to add one more thing to that video I just did about checking whether one function is the inverse of another function. Because you remember, inverses are simply switching the x's and the y's. So if I had the point 5, 2, and I did the inverse, I would end up with the point 2, 5. In fact, let me kind of just put that on a little graph for you in just a second. So like I was just saying, if I had the point 5, 2, which I'll try and put right there. Come on now, make a little point. There we go. And I did the inverse, I would then have the point 2, 5. Come on, go away. Back to the circles. 2, 5. There we go. And if I have the point, say, oh, I don't know, 1, 3. So let's make the point 1, 3. 1, 3, right there. And then I have the point 3, 3, 1. 3, 1, right down there. Or let's just go one more negative. Let's say I have the point negative 4, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, negative 4, negative 2. And then I would have the point negative 2, negative 4. And you might be kind of noticing something about this, and that is it looks like it's making kind of a symmetrical shape. And in fact, it is. Because these are all going to be reflected over the line y equals x, because all I'm doing is I'm switching my x's and y's. So if you look at this line y equals x, you can see that I kind of have symmetry there. So let's kind of take a look at, here we go. Let's take a look at Desmos. So I'm going to move myself out of the way. Uh-oh, I'm moving myself out of the way. I don't want, well, here's Desmos. I move it in the way. I don't know. I can't figure out this thing. But so yeah, we're making progress. And I had these two functions. So this was one of the functions I just did. And you can kind of see the red lines and how that represents itself. And then this was a function we tested and found out that it was the inverse. And if I draw the line y equals x, now you can see they are perfectly reflected. So this is a really good way to check your work on a graph, particularly using Desmos since it's so easy. If you want to check your work and as to whether or not two functions are inverse of one another, put them both on a graph, draw the line y equals x, and if they look like they're symmetrical, then you're in pretty good shape.